Ms. Clawson, welcome.
I also express appreciation, and look, as I always am, y'all know I'm going to be very direct. You know how much respect I have for you and Vice Chair Ms. Fox and the ranking member. All three of y'all know I've got respect for you. So I therefore hope that you will accommodate my directness. I know I'm going to get the question, did you vote to shut down the government? Did you vote to shut down the government? I really didn't know before I came to Congress that I'd be given last-second deals, impossible to properly absorb, impossible to properly get the feedback from my constituents, and get this choice to take it or leave it. And if I leave it, I have voted to shut down the government, and I'm going to get ostracized for that. That's how we govern now. The American people deserve more time. We represent the American people. And I represent my constituents. And I say the voice of my constituents should be heard. And we should have enough time to fully debate something so large besides just a few hours tomorrow. And I don't know how we do that, y'all. I don't know what other organization or business in our country would do that. Nonprofit or in the business sector. I don't know anybody that would do that. This is a cram down. This is a cram down on the voice of the American people. It's late. Y'all want to go home. I understand that. But I say, at least from my district and from Mick's district, we need to be here to say, no, this ain't right, y'all. Can't be right. Even if the solution is right. This ain't how we do my constituents. So I say, let's do this. I support this so we'll have more time to study, debate, and to do our business. I'd like to read one quote. Mr. Chairman, if you'll give me just a minute. This is from Abigail Adams. It is not the still calm of life or the repose of specific station that great characters are formed. And she continues in a letter to her son, great necessities call out great virtues. Great necessities call out great virtues. And to me, one of the biggest virtues is patience. We all make mistakes, y'all, when we go fast, just to get it behind us. I'm asking for the voice of the people to have enough patience where we can show this virtue and do right by the people that sent us up here. Moreover, in my career and in my time, I've never seen a situation where the leader of the organization is about to step down and he lays out the budget for the next 2 years that he's pounded out with the other people that he negotiates with in good faith. And I have a lot of respect for the speaker. And in fact, I kind of admire his chutzpah here to do right by his friend and a lieutenant. I kind of admire it. But is it right for the organization and for the American people that the outgoing leader is going to negotiate and do a 2-year budget that puts our economy in the balance, and we don't even know whether the presumptive new leader has even been involved? We gonna let that happen? Are we gonna let that happen without even letting us vote on this amendment to buy more time? Y'all, when you all rule us out of order, y'all gonna say, yeah, that's okay. Representative Ryan's not gonna say anything about this, and if he does, it'll be last minute. And yet he's gonna be directing traffic in the next 2 years. I have full respect for Representative Ryan, and when he wins this, I'll do everything I can to support him. But it don't feel right to me that we let the guy that's leaving office do a budget that the rest of us have to live with, and we don't even know where the new guy coming in stands on it. That don't feel right to me. Much as I respect you all, as much as I respect both of them. And I think somebody needed to come here and say it. Because if we don't even say it, then doggone for our people, right? So I'm asking y'all the virtue of patience. Give the American people, give us time to work this for the American people. Pete's amendment doesn't give any winners and losers except for the American people, because we can take time. And if we feel like the president and this deal with the new speaker who needs to own it, and those of us that are going to live it needs to own it, then I'm okay with that. But it's hard to take a last-minute cram down where none of us have enough time to work it, and the new speaker's not even involved.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Yield back.